Hello and welcome back to Choice Bits of Bliss. We're continuing with the 30 days of sketches and getting to the sketches that I'm able to get to during this month. And here we are with this sketch. And you can see that it is a basic grid with layers in the background. And I loved it. I liked how that sketch turned out. I like the many layers that it pulled in. I included some washi here and here. And I just started kind of pulling in things from, I have this tray here at the back of my desk that just has odd bits and pieces. And I just pulled some bits and pieces in to cover up what I did not want to be shown. So there were other things on these 3x4 cards, other quotes, and I decided to hide what I didn't want to be seen. So these photos are depicting our anniversary, and my husband took me to a beautiful restaurant that how do I say this? I didn't like any of the food choices. I didn't like anything that it had a very limited menu. And a lot of time fancy restaurants are that way, but it had a very limited menu, and what I selected was delicious, but I didn't really like the selections that they had on the menu. Anyway, so it's in the town that we live in. He has a gorgeous steak, and it had this salad wrapping around the steak. He ate the steak and didn't eat the salad. This was because our anniversary falls during the same weekend as the Peach Festival in our town. They gave us these peach slices that were kind of zhuzhed up a little bit. And because it was our anniversary, they gave us some glasses of champagne, which I also don't enjoy. I am not a drinker. So alcohol for me to even get halfway through has to be sweet. I have Kool-Aid taste. Let's just put it that way. And my husband prefers a drier wine. But anyway, that's beside the point. So we had our lovely dinner. After dinner, we went down to the bake shop that made our wedding cake. And I got a cupcake, and my husband got a butter tart. He loves butter tarts. And then afterwards, we just relaxed and on the couch and watched some shows, and then went to bed. So it was a low-key anniversary, but we had a great time. We're just past trying to impress each other. Okay, now we come to this layout, and once again, I forgot to say it on that last one, but I'm putting this, of course, the sketches up here in the corner. And this one has everything kind of separated. So I met the spirit of that, but I felt like I needed more. So this here is a cluster that I had created 2 months ago. I think 2 months ago with my collection obsession kit, and it went with the color scheme. So I pulled it in, added a little more layers to the background, and my brain just went blank. I was thinking I forgot to put a title on here, but this is the title. Never mind. It stinks getting old sometimes. But anyway, my husband has recently asked that I start making him sweet tea. Now, he doesn't like sweet tea like what we had in Alabama. He likes it not to be quite so sweet. He likes to taste the tea flavor. And I told him I know how to make Southern sweet tea, but I don't like tea. So it's difficult for me to know if it tastes good or not. So we did a couple of batches, and this is just me doing it. This was our very first batch, and he said, like, I almost had it, but it needs to be a little bit stronger. So we adjusted it so that he is now very happy with the sweet tea that I make for him. And that is pretty much about this layout. That's it. So that is all I have to share on this one. We had, I used, this is a cut apart here in the background, and I liked the colors, the different colors poking around the edge. And these are, you know, when you get those boxes of the papery elements from American Crafts, I took several pieces and layered behind my photos. So that's what created my layers. I like it. It's very simple and has a lot of white space, but I like it. So that's it. Now I'm going to stop blathering. I have just gotten back home from being on the road, and my brain is tired, and I will just keep rattling on with it, making no points whatsoever. So let's stop. Thank you for joining me. Come back and we will chat again soon.